Good evening, Philippines. This is Mike Padua once again, and I'm back after the onslaught of Super Typhoon Rolly, which is, for my experience, is the most powerful ever since Rosing. And based on my own experience, it's such a powerful system. Later in my next succeeding videos, I'll be showing to you the passage of the system, including a quick brief of the eye. Although it's cloud filled, it only lasted for 15 minutes. So right now, I'm glad to inform you that our fiber internet has just returned, just for today, and also some internet from Smart. Although for the past few days after the storm, I have some LTE from Smart and Globe, but it's so slow I can't even upload a video. So I apologize for that. I'm sorry for that, but we cannot do anything about it due to widespread destruction brought about by the system. Right now, I'm still running in standby generator, and we are going to continue. And we now fast forward now on LPA 92W, a fast-moving low pressure system passing now to the south of Bicol region. Thank God it's not slow moving, or else it could become another strong storm. So this is for Saturday evening, November 7th. So here's now the LPA starting to consolidate as it passes to the south of Bicol region. It passed over northern Samar around 5 p.m. 3 to 5 p.m. this afternoon, and it's now approaching Masbate, moving fast towards Romblon and southern Mindoro, or Oriental Mindoro. So expect some heavy to intense rainfall as well, but it's moving fast at 29 kph, so it will just be a quick weather system, and most likely it could develop into a tropical depression and to be named by Pag-asa once it emerges over the West Philippine Sea, or even before, as it passes over the Sibuyan Sea. But this is no longer a threat to our country since it's moving fast, and it might be a big threat to Vietnam once again, since the system is forecast to intensify. Now you can see some ghostly figure here. That's once tropical storm, severe tropical storm Atsani with local name Shani. We already moved out of Par after passing close to Batanes, and it's now starting to interact with a strong northeast monsoon, and it will dissipate while moving towards the southwest. So maybe some of its circulation will be absorbed by this fast-moving LPA 92W. So if we look at our zoom-in satellite animation, you can clearly see here the rapid development of a CDO. And we say CDO, that's the Central Dense Overcast. Those are thunderstorm organization within the circulation of this LPA. So it's beginning to develop, and with some squall of winds of up to 30 or 40 kph within its periphery. Right now here in Naga, we are experiencing some on and off, light to moderate to at times heavy to intense rainfall. So this system is not a serious threat to our region anymore. So it's passing very close to or over Masbate, and it will pass over Romblon in the general direction of either southern Mindoro or over Mindoro itself. So once it reaches the West Philippine Sea, it could develop into a tropical depression. Here's the global typhoon model. As you can see, it's a fast-moving system moving towards the west, and as you can also see here, now this is the reason why the low pressure area is moving so fast, because of the strong high pressure steering flow. So you can see here that the steering flow is on the orange side, so it's quite pushing the storm so fast towards the West Philippine Sea. So that's good news for us here in the Philippines. So this is the past 5 days steering pattern. So as you can see, this new steering flow to the north of Guam has pushed Shawnee to the west-northwest, and also Goni is being pushed by a high pressure here over mainland China. So that's the reason why this LPA is moving fast across northern Visayas. Okay, so far that's the latest on 92W. So as we check on our ECMWF and JFS models for the next 5 days, we are keeping an eye on another weather system. I'm going to show it here. This one. This is another area of suspect, okay, which could develop into another tropical cyclone based on the latest computer models. Here's the latest from windy.com, ECMWF and GFS. Fast forward on Monday, okay, and Tuesday. I'm going to show you here the developing a new system. It's right here. That's the new system based on the ECMWF model, approaching central Luzon on Wednesday and possibly making landfall on Thursday, November 12 as a tropical storm. Let's hope it won't develop into a major typhoon. But again, models cannot perfectly forecast the strength or the intensity of this weather system. That's why we are going to observe the approaching next tropical system following this LPA. Meanwhile, the American model shows a different beast. So it's a powerful typhoon, probably a super typhoon strength as well, approaching central Luzon, making landfall over Baler or northern Quezon on Thursday evening. So that's the two computer models, the reliable ones, but we are more focused on the ECMWF when it comes to the reliability of the track, particularly, while the GFS, although they are more aggressive, we are going to keep an eye also on the ECMWF for possible intensification of this next weather system that could affect our country. So let's all pray that this next weather system, to be known as Ulysses, if it intensifies and it enters PAR, so we'll keep you updated. Let's all pray that it will recurve, not hitting the Philippines, because we are now having some problems economically and the population are having a hard time, brought about by this parade of typhoons or tropical cyclones ever since October 6, since the arrival of Ophel. So most likely this Ulysses or this new weather system for next week will be the last of this parade of tropical cyclones. So beginning November 15 onwards, we could see some good conditions across the Philippines for the next 1 or 2 weeks. So far, that will be a break for us when it comes to tropical cyclone development. Okay, so we are again returning tomorrow. We are going to give you again the latest on that LPA that could become Tropical Depression Tonyo within the next 24 hours. From Typhoon 2000, this has been Mike Padua again. Stay safe always. Be #WeatherWiser, Typhoon Wiser. And thank you for watching our weather channel. Good evening.